People love productivity hacks that get them an extra few minutes back, maybe an hour. But what if I told you you could get 50,000 hours of your life back? Well, you can. I'm the fireman, and I'm trying to reach financial independence before I turn 30 years old. And why am I trying to do that? Well, there are a lot of reasons, but what I wanted to talk about today is why financial independence is the ultimate life hack. First off, we need to talk about how much time you spend at work. The standard is a 40-hour work week, so that comes out to just over 2,000 hours a year. But there's a lot of jobs where 40 hours a week just doesn't cut it, so you might be working a lot more than that. Of course, if you're a real hustler, you might also have an evening or weekend job or do something else. So really, 40 hours a week is a pretty low-end estimate.
And hey, let's not forget about your commute. The average American commutes around 30 minutes each way, which is an extra hour on top of that every day. And where I live in Northern Virginia near Washington, D.C., a lot of my coworkers are commuting over an hour. So work isn't just 2,080 hours a year. It's probably closer to 2,300 or 2,400 hours.
That's just for 1 year. So how many hours do you work over the course of your lifetime? Well, if you spend just 2,000 hours at work between 22 and 62, that's 80,000 hours. But that's a low-end estimate. More realistically, for somebody that works 18 to 67 and spends closer to 2,300 hours on work-related activities, that's 112,700 hours worked over the course of their career. That's a lot of hours. Luckily, you don't have to work all of them, and that's because you can just retire early. If you retire at 40 years old, you've probably only worked 36,000 to 50,000 hours. That means 40,000 to 60,000 hours is just yours to have back. If you're even more aggressive and can reach financial independence at 30, like I'm trying to do, you might not even have to work 20,000 hours in your lifetime. That's 90,000 hours of your life back.
That's an absolutely insane life hack. I was worried saying 50,000 hours in the thumbnail would look like clickbait, but it's actually a kind of conservative estimate. And of course, not everyone can reach financial independence by the age of 30. A lot of things have to go right, like very little debt, a high-paying job, and the help of investment returns. But even if somebody reaches financial independence around 50, that's still 15 to 20 years of your life back. And that's thousands and thousands more hours that you get to live however you want.
It's kind of crazy to me how few people consider this as an option. I mean, social media is filled with productivity hacks that save you a few minutes a day. And sure, that'll add up over time, but what about saving 8 hours of your time every single day that you're financially independent? That sounds a little better to me. I dare you to come up with a better life hack. If you know another way to get 50,000 hours of your life back, you better put it in the comments. Until I hear differently, I'm going to keep saying that financial independence, retire early, is the ultimate life hack. But while you're hopefully convinced that financial independence is great, the unfortunate truth is a lot of financial advice won't actually help you get there. They focus on the wrong things. To see what I'm talking about, you need to watch this video right here.